To identify if somebody is somewhere on this continuum of substance abuse versus full-blown addict, the way to know is if the person stops taking the medication, the drug of choice. Depends on the drug of choice, but generally there tends to be a withdrawal syndrome. So they feel unwell if they stop. That's how I discovered that I was addicted to the Percocet. I didn't realize that I was addicted until afterwards. One day, about 24 hours after my last pill, I started feeling very uncomfortable and irritable. And the next part is, it all went away when I took another Percocet. So those two things both provide clear indication that there is substance dependency in this situation. At the lower end of the scale, if somebody's a substance abuser, is that despite negative consequences in their life, so there's people who might dabble and try things and then they stop. And I wouldn't say that's substance abuse, that's maybe substance misuse. I don't see a problem in there as long as there's it doesn't interfere with their life. But what happens is if people start planning their Saturday nights, Sunday nights, or planning or rewarding their behavior or rewarding themselves through the tough work week with a substance, then that is an indication that they have some sort of dependency on it, and that's a clear sign to be worried about. Complications, like consequences of signs of impairment, include things like sleeping in, missing school, missing work, not getting homework done, and not carrying out responsibilities. So all of the above can give indications, in summary, of how somebody realizes if they are on this continuum of substance misuse, whether they're at the low end of just subtle use to higher use, which is where substance abuse goes on, where they take more than they should be, and it has consequences. And then the other full end of the spectrum is somebody who is in a full dependency. This is formerly known as addiction, where that if they stop taking their drug of choice, that they start going through withdrawal. So all of the above hopefully can give you a little bit more information on how you define if somebody is dependent or addicted to a drug.
We've helped over 1 million Americans completely recover from substance abuse. Call now at 1-800-615-1067. Call now.